because of the element of uncertainty, you didn't know what to expect. You know, you've had that. I don't want to sound apocalyptic, but the summer of dread, you know.
I really did believe that we were going to come back to a world that was more normal than it is right now.
The roller coaster is back. Yesterday was rough, today felt better, so one day at a time. It's hard to remember what it's like to be a student. And when you are a student, you are learning new things every day. You are shifting gears to different subjects every day. And what this experience of distance and hybrid learning has done is it's put us back into the shoes of a student, where we are having to start with knowing so little and figure out how to move forward.
From the perspective of a 28-year vet, one thing that you could always sort of count on is the rhythm of the year, you know, and all that's been disrupted. The 28 years really don't matter in the sense that, I mean, I know the content. That's not a question. It's a kind of how to pace and when to tease and when to ride them hard, because you've done it enough times to know what works and what doesn't. So yeah, it's awkward. I mean, I don't know. I can't do the stand up, kid. This is how tall Napoleon was with them, because they're all, you know, 1.5 by 1.5 inch pixelated squares on my computer screen. So I don't know if they're much anything about them other than just the laptop camera zoom shot that I get.
It has been a very busy summer in preparing for everything. Our curriculum, particularly in the performing arts, is based on performing, and Kincaid's curriculum really is a performance-oriented curriculum. Yes, we're teaching skills and we're teaching technique, but it all is always moving towards a performance. Well, that has all been lost. In math, you're still teaching math, right? It may look different, the mode may look different, but it's still math. In theater, if you're teaching an acting class, you're now having to rethink totally what that means. And so that's been challenging.
I like to call last year distance learning crisis learning, because we were flung in so fast. But I would say to you, the challenges, especially as an English teacher, but I think other people felt this too, is when you ask a question into the Zoom world, people don't always respond. It's just dead quiet. And I like to do a lot of student interaction, a lot of really authentic, organic discussions that bounce from student to student. That is really challenging to do in a Zoom room.
Happy face, smiley face, potato, snowman,
But I do think that it has produced in me an even greater empathy for my students. And so I think that is enormously valuable for me. Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna learn more from this than they will.
I like to think of myself as a glass half full kind of person, but yeah, I hope that it'll work out okay. I hope that the students will have things that make them laugh when they're 28, 27. I don't think we've gotten to the thesis statement yet. the although contradictory thesis statement that needed to be defended. All the evidence is not yet in.
I'm very hopeful for the future. I believe that we're going to get past this, and we're going to grow from it, and we're going to learn new things. And as I said, this could catapult us into what the new arts look like. And so that I'm very hopeful of. Great art has always come out of some of the most traumatic times.
Some days it's hard to feel that hope. This is just such a state of ambiguity. But I do believe that something good will come from these challenges.